Hey, how y'all doing? I'm Bambata from the Pan African Connection, CEO of Young Kings Clothing. I just want to talk about, how I got to this point in my life. So I grew up in the Pan African Connection bookstore. It was started by Ben Daly. My pops, his painting is right behind us. He passed away in 2012, but he's still here with us. So I grew up watching my parents operate a business with culture, and pushing culture on people and influencing our people, pushing who you are, letting people know where we come from and what we're capable of. Seeing my parents, operate a business, seeing my parents, sell clothes inspired me to later on in life want to start selling clothes as well. So that's where I got the inspiration to start my brand, Young Kings Clothing. All right. So I've been doing Young Kings since I was a sophomore in college, and now it's about 10 years in, and it's going pretty good. And we're connecting with the community, and we're giving back, and the sky's the limit.
And about to for your aspirations for the future,
Hmm.
what do you want to say to young entrepreneurs like yourself?
Right. Man, don't be scared to get your hands dirty and do research. Life ain't all about, school. It's like, you got to do study. You got to study life. You got to kind of, when you want to do something, just don't jump into it. Do some research. Use your phones. Use whatever you can to research your craft and to perfect it. Because even to this day, like I've been doing it 10 years, it's still, I still take losses. I still mess up. I'm still learning basically. So you're gonna forever be a student, no matter how far you get.
And so we know that your father is one of your heroes, but we also know that your mother,
Right.
Akwete, is also a hero in your life.
Right. Yes, my mom, Equate, is one of the strongest women I ever knew. She is the strongest woman I know. Like right or wrong, she got our back. She always, preaches to us, do right, treat people right as well. And when my pops passed, it was like, she had to carry on the legacy, and that's a huge burden to carry. That's like a huge uh that's a huge weight on her shoulder. But my mom, she carried it well. So that's one thing I applaud my mom for, just picking up the torch and keeping it going and passing it to us, me, my brother, my sister, and we're gonna pass it on to the next generation.
All right. If I'm about to, when you look back over your life experiences, what has been one of the experiences that you have encountered that have really shaped who you are today?
Losing my pops. I lost my pops when I was like 18 years old. So at a young age, I took a loss, and that right there motivated me to be better. My pops was a huge influence on my life, and I feel like I have a lot to live up to coming behind him. He always said, "Don't be like me, man, but be better than me." So with that being said, I take that to heed every day, and I try to be a better version of my pops.
So, Nabantu, on behalf of Remembering Black Dallas, we have identified you as a change maker, someone who's a catalyst, someone who's willing to step forward and go against the grain,
Right,
do
right.
some things
Uh-huh.
that will shape our tomorrow.
Gotcha.
What are some of the things that you're doing with Young Kings?
Man, I'm reaching out to the youth. I'm trying to save the youth and educate the youth about who they are and what they can do. That's why the brand is called Young Kings, because I want everybody to know you're a king or you're a queen or you're great. You're powerful. You can do whatever you put your mind to. So that's my biggest thing, trying to influence the youth who are the next generation to be kings and queens and be great.
Well,
Hmm.
on behalf of Remembering Black Dallas, we do want to thank you for being a 2023 change maker
Oh wow.
identified. We want to thank you for your time and your commitment. We also want to thank you for your truth. We
Okay.
want to thank you for the aspirations that you have and the lives that you are touching and the lives that you will touch.
Well, I just want to thank you guys for taking the time out your busy lives to interview me, and it's a huge pleasure to sit down and do this interview.
We thank you.
All right, thank you.